Hey everyone, welcome back to another Road to 2000 ELO episode. We're rated, what are we rated? 823. We're trying to hit, oh the heck, okay, we're trying to hit 2000 ELO here, which is crazy. Start game. Alright, we're playing as white. We're playing Ziraya, who's rated 835 from Indonesia. We're going to play this. We're going to play E4. I'm not too familiar with playing E4. Ooh, got a strong start. Oh, we'll take center. All right. Suppose they get the bishop out here. We just take a pawn, kick it. We're defended here. I'd welcome that. So I think we can defend like normal. Maybe do like a nice defense here. This attacks E5. This is probably all book moves right here. Not his. I doubt Ziraya's queen out is a book move. I think we should punish that if we can. I mean, that's punishing it for sure. We're defended. Yep, okay. This loses a queen. I mean, a bishop. We could defend our bishop by taking our queen up by 1 and then going here. But maybe we just keep trying to play solid now at this point. If we go here, well, we can go here and then try to push up. Next move. Now he's really getting in trouble. We're getting in trouble, actually. I think we need to do this. And now the idea is to push this H-pawn, I guess. Protected by the rook. He would have nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. I think you should probably push this pawn. So then I gotta pull back and he has an escape square. But we can push this pawn up and then he's stuck. I mean, he would have that. Yeah, that was good. That was good. But this is still a problem for him, and we can win this back. So if we push up, or hang on. That'd be hanging. So if we push this up, it's a discovered check on his queen. That's a good move, you know? And then we could probably go here, or we could go here. I don't see anything... Like, that's good. Ooh, that's good too. I didn't see that. Darn. Okay, I think we can still push this up and be a threat. Do we want him taking this? I don't know what to do now. I guess we can put him in check. He pushes down again. Oh, we should defend this so then we can do another like this. No. Okay. We can castle. We're fine with this. No, we're not. But we're fine with this. Let's castle. We need to castle. Ooh, what if... Why haven't we done this? Oh, now we can't, really, because castle on the wrong side. We gotta keep this pawn to protect. If we go up here, we can just take... We need our queen. Yeah, I think we failed to really punish that queen out early, but that's okay. We kind of need to trade this off, I guess. But then at least we could go here. We'll just trade it off, and then we'll attack. Right? Why not? I'm not thinking. That's terrible. I mean, obviously you gotta go here, right? Or you could go there. Okay. Ooh, nice move, I guess. I mean, simply, I think we could just defend with this. It's not hurting anything, I don't think. You could go here. My goodness, that's a nasty problem. Wow, that's ugly. We just go back. Yeah, we're almost out of time. Let's just defend our knight. Should we keep this pawn? Should we defend? I like it. I like it. Because if he takes it, we just take back with the knight, put another tempo on his queen. Take this pawn, please. Okay. We can take it. I don't like that. We need to start thinking of, like, where to get our pieces. We castled on the wrong side, man. We castled where the queen is at. It's no good. What if we do this again? Do we sacrifice? No. Let's get this rook out. Get the rook out of that pin anyways. I guess I'm trying to play Principled, but I don't exactly know what Principled is yet on a deep level, but I think it's a Principled thing to like get the rook on the same, like an open file. It's not exactly open, but it's got 3 squares open, so it's halfway open. That was probably a good push. Kind of closes things off. Maybe we get the queen up here and we have like a battery. Kind of want to keep these pawns closed. Maybe keep one of them up if we have to. He's probably going to castle. Probably should castle. But we have this defended, and then we have this. I think we need to do this next. Try to win a rook. It's starting to feel a little bit dangerous. I think we do this. And we take. And we have this coming up. Even if he castles. Because he would have to move this, and it'd be too late. We don't have much time. Oh, he moved? What? How? I thought we moved. Oh my God, I did not see that. We've been burning how much time? Oh my gosh, I didn't even see that pawn move. And then I noticed, like, I thought that was his last move. I don't know. Ah, of course. Ugly, very ugly. Now we got to push and try to break that. And then it's still, I think we're gonna push up. Not the best. I've heard, like, if you're attacking on one side, why go off onto the other side, you know? Oh my gosh, that was good too. We're gonna have to back this pawn up. We don't want to be, like, misguided. We have an idea, though. At least we have an idea. I think he needs to get rid of that rook. Like, move the rook. Castle somewhere. Okay, I'm not worried about this. I'm actually gonna continue with this push idea. We're gonna try to get that bishop there. Try to take that bishop. Go here. Maybe get this over here and then go here. Nice. Okay. Yeah, he messed with us, so I didn't even think about that. I guess we just pull back. We really can't. We kind of screwed that up. Darn. Okay, we're probably going to lose this game. But not necessarily. But we did screw up big time. I see the problem now. Because now he wins, and then he gets in, and I don't like that. But we don't want to. We also don't want to like lose a whole bishop. We'll just take the hit. We'll take that hit. We lose a pawn. He won a pawn. Let him win that battle. Then we go here. And then we go here. That way you can't just keep going here. It was better we lose one pawn than we just give up the bishop and lose 3 points. I mean, lose 3 points or lose 1 point and let him advance his knight. I'd rather him have a slight positional advantage in this case, where the knight itself is hanging. Now we just push the knight back. Yeah, he foresaw that. Good play. They're playing good, but this is hanging. But I mean, why not? We don't have much time. We can excel forward. Now he's constantly pushing his queen around. Actually, it is defended. That was a good square. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Now we can push his knight up, I guess. Why not? Maybe he blunders his queen. Not worried about any of this. Yeah, that's good. Okay. It's not a problem. It could be a problem. What next? What next? What can we do? Where do we see a weakness? Where's our worst piece? This knight is not that great. We can reroute it. Why not push more? Yeah, we would push more. In fact, we can open this up, take the open file. Oh, shoot. He could just take this back. Well, then we... shoot. Okay. Yeah, I think he should have... Okay. I'm surprised he didn't move back. We're running out of time. Probably takes. Move rook back on a1. Mess with his knights. Win a pawn. I don't think he has time to save his knight and do that. Do we go here first? What if we take the queen out? Oh, we're defending that knight right now. I like how we're playing at this point, but now it's too late. He probably just takes this back. Again, we win this pawn. And then we're putting a nice little attack on him. If we ever get rid of this bishop... So maybe we move here. And then if we can get rid of this bishop, maybe he forgets... Oh, no. Yeah, that's probably a really good move. Yeah, that was a good move. He doesn't even have to do anything there. But what happens when we take... when we sacrifice this? Dang. What do I do? This... Freaking A, man. We're going to move this up, and then we're going to do this and try to get rid of this bishop. And that even wouldn't be a good idea. Unless it, like... I don't know. I don't know. I want to get this other rook over here, I guess. Or move this rook up and just double it. Straight up brute force, you know? At least we have ideas and we're learning. Honestly, this game, I'm kind of locking in to chess. Like, I did my puzzles right before this game. My 30 minutes of puzzles, and I started locking in. Now I feel like I'm locked in, even though I'm making mistakes. I'm making mistakes, but I'm learning how to turn ideas. My gears are grinding, and it's kind of clicking for me. Chess is finally starting to click for me. These past few games just have been clicking for me. I think I'm locking in. Feels good. Because we're gonna We want to get our rook here, and then we take. If he takes, we just take, and now we're winning a pawn. We could be doing all kinds of things. We got to find a good square for this knight. Maybe we just move it back here. He's kind of locked down here. Got a lot of pressure on this side here. This is like a pro move right here. When you see like, why is he moving one rook, like a rook up one square? It's because we're trying to get back it up with rook a1, and then push. He knows he loses this pawn. Oh no! It says he disconnected. We did not earn this win. Oh, they must not have good internet connection in Indonesia. I hope he signs back on. He's supposed to win this game. He's got 10 seconds before he disconnects. Screw it, we won. It was an abandoned game. I don't like winning like that, but I like winning, so we played the game. I just wish that they didn't their game didn't disconnect. Okay, let's do the game review. And well, okay, let's see. What do we have? We played as an 1100, but you know what? We played as an 1100 with ideas. We had 7 inaccuracies. 72% accuracy. Our strategy went up. Good strategy. Let's start our, let's see. Before we start our review, dang it. I wanted to kind of get our own. So this is how I want to do reviews before, and this is going to make the video a little bit longer, but that's fine. I'm not about retention and, oh, I want to, got to keep people watching. It's like, if you want to watch. Okay, so I think I had a good idea here. I like that. Taking the center. What could we have done to pressure the queen more? Oh, of course. Just maybe push this other pawn up to e5 earlier on. But I think our idea was fine because we're defending this pawn anyway. This would have been good too. But yeah, I think that would have been good too. But anyways, we're defending this pawn. And then we're setting up for an attack on the queen this way. And which is exactly what we did. This, I liked it because we're defending this pawn while developing a bishop. I still like all that. Pushed up, which was attacking the queen. That's good too, but I feel like maybe at this point we should have done something like, maybe if we did queen d2. Queen d2 probably wouldn't have been good, because then he wins a bishop. What if, this would be crazy, but what if queen d2, like, sacrifice the bishop, and then he takes, and then we go up, re-attacking his queen, but now we have backup right here? Wait. Queen d2, pawn it takes on g5. We push the pawn up, e5, which puts an attack on his queen. And then, what does he do? He moves the queen back. Or no, he just trades queens and he's up a bishop. So we did the right thing by pushing up, I think. And then, yeah, he pushed down. That was a good move. Oh, Zireya, thank you so much for the game, by the way. Perhaps there's a rematch in order. Okay, so, but I do like this idea. So no, this is fine. He goes down. I think at this point, yeah, I'd say, you know what we should have done at this point, instead of castling. Honestly, I think I should have long castled, but instead of castling, I think we go D. queen d2, because then the idea is our bishop is protected to where we can put another attack on the queen with our knights. So here, and then of course he has this, but then that's just a free pawn. So then we would do this, and then let's say he, I don't know, just makes like a nothing move, and then we go here. Now, oh, see if that happens, where we won the queen. What if he did this? And we trade. Then he loses castling rights. So that would be cool. Anyways. Did we find the idea? Instead of castling... So instead of castling, we should have gone here. Okay. Let's check the game review on that idea real quick. Instead of castling, it did not like that. We go here. What happens? How does Stockfish like that? It does not like that because he counterattacks like this. But then what about this? He just escapes. Oh, he takes, and it's just he won a bishop. Oh my gosh, yeah. So this is why I need to do what I'm doing. I'm trying to learn my tactics here. Get off analysis. Ah. So sorry. Bear with me as I learn how to use chess.com. Okay. We don't want a game review right now. Move forward. Maybe I could do further. Maybe we did it just fine. Honestly, I'm fine with where we were at. I mean, I like where we were at with how everything went, really. Except for losing that pawn. But no, I liked where we were at. We just didn't have much time. How much time do we spend? We spent a whole minute and 30 seconds because we didn't realize he did this. Wait. We didn't realize he did that. I mean, that was ridiculous. I didn't know it was my turn. Of course, here the idea is if he takes, then... Well, I guess we would just take, and then we have the open file. The idea of this move is to keep the knight defended, but then open up this. Next move is, I think, rook a2. Yeah, and then you abandon. Darn. All right, let me do an official game review here and see what's going on. Start review. We're already winning right here because they took the queen out too early. That was the best move. That was good. That was good. Did not. Better option was to develop a knight and attack the center. Ah. So I got too focused on the queen instead of just, hey, I put good pressure on him, got a tempo and everything like that. I should have just like, okay, I won that little battle. You know, I got a tempo on him. Now I need to focus on what's important, developing my pieces. Again, I should have got that other knight moved. Best move is to connect rooks. I guess that would have finished my development. It did lead to losing a pawn. So what would have been better here? Connecting rooks, maybe? Let's see what it thinks about d2 on this move. Yeah, it would have been good. At least we made the best follow-up move after screwing up. So that was bad. Yeah. I figured we'd just move the knight, though. Probably move it back, and we're looking at this square. But yeah, that would have messed me up. I think I noticed that I allowed him to do that after I moved the pawn, but he didn't do it. It did not even like, Stockfish did not like queen d2. Oh, right. Dang, that's a good thought. Why not use the queen for the attack? Just use a pawn to protect the knight. And it stops this pawn from being pushed. That'd have been good. All right. Well, what can we learn from that game? Big takeaway is stay focused on developing in the center. It's okay if we attack the queen. It's okay if we don't like. We can punish the queen. But we don't have to just like focus. Oh my gosh! Look, they sent their queen out early. Let's throw everything out the window and try to get this queen trapped. You know, get a tempo on them. Awesome, good job. But don't lose focus on maintaining control of the center, because that is not necessarily the whole game right there. His queen could have escaped, and it did. So I shouldn't have. And then also, if I have a defender for a piece, consider other defenders and letting that more powerful piece be an attacker. That pawn was weak. It could have defended, kind of opened up my king a little bit, but it was safe enough. So yeah, that's interesting stuff right there. Thank you for watching.